Good morning, everyone. Hope all of you are at home. Stay home, stay safe. Don't go out for playing cricket. Okay. So especially boys, I see you always on the roads. So at least from now, study, focus. So again, I am back to teach you biology. Okay, so in 8th class we have planned so much, we have made so much of timetable, revision and all, but no exams. Okay, but don't worry, 8th class syllabus is continuing in 9th class. So don't forget your 8th class and start with the fresh mind. Okay, so you had basics in 8th class. So those 8th class topics are continuing in 9th class. Okay, so if I am talking about the cell, don't think what is cell, where we have studied and all. Okay, so you have studied everything well, so remember all those. So in this today itself I don't start the lessons, so now I will tell you what all the lessons you have in 9th class. So based on that you go to 8th class books and again revise those topics whatever you have forgotten. Okay, so you have already studied about cell, how it is, what is cell, it is the basic structural functional unit of life. So how cells, we have studied only the external structure, like cell will have cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, like that, but we didn't study what are the organs inside the cell. Okay, so here in 9th class you will study basically what are the functions of all these cell membrane, cytoplasm and all, and along with that you will study about the cell organelles like nucleus, ribosomes, mitochondria. I will tell you what are those with the diagrams. So you keep one play notes, your wish, any single rule, double rule, your whatever you want, you keep the notebook as a biology notebook. You write whatever I am telling you, make notes point to point like I did in 8th class. So same way you write when I am teaching the lesson. Okay, so first take any notebook of large notebook, small notebook, single rule, double rule, whatever you want, you keep those notebook. In first page you write what are the lessons you will have. I will show you and I will tell you what are the lessons you have in 9th class, because all of you don't have textbooks right now. So you should know what you are learning in 9th class biology. So first I will tell you what are the lessons you will have in 9th class. Then we will start one by one. Okay. Okay, the first lesson is cell, its structure and function. Okay, so you have already studied about the structure of cell in 8th class. So what are cells? All the cells make our organ system and organism. So the same way now in 8th class you have studied different types of cells, that is plant cells and animal cells. Okay, so here in this in 9th class you will study about the what are the in structure of the cell as a whole. In 8th class you have studied only that cell will have cell wall, cell membrane, plasma membrane, cytoplasm and all. So but in 9th class you will study about the cell and what is the function of cell wall, what is the function of nucleus, what is the function of cell membrane, and all you will study in this first lesson. And along with that you will have like cell will have organelles, cell organelles in it, like I told you ribosome as examples I gave you, ribosomes, mitochondria. So you will study what is the structure of those cell organelles and what are the functions. Okay, and the second lesson is plant tissues and third lesson is animal tissues. So you already know group of cells make tissues. Yes, so this about tissue in first lesson and in 8th class you have studied only about the cell, and how individual cell, like how one cell looks, what is the structure, function and all. but here a group of cells will make you tissues. So you will study what is the structure, function of those tissues. Okay, so here like cell will have plant and animal cell. The same way tissues are also having like plant cells will make plant tissues, animal cells will make animal tissues. So plant tissues will be one lesson and animal tissues will be the other lesson. What are the different types of plant tissues and different types of animal tissues, how they are helping living organisms, that we will see. Okay, so this group of tissues will make organs. So these organs all together make organ systems. Organ systems together make organism, that is any organism, like any plant, any animal or human being that you are seeing is a whole organism. Okay, so about tissues we will learn. Okay, and the fourth lesson is plasma membrane. Okay, if this is the cell, if this is the animal cell, will animal cell have a cell wall? No. So if this is animal cell, this will be the cell membrane. The outermost covering is cell membrane. But if it is the plant cell, it will have one more layer, that is cell wall. So in fourth lesson we will study about the cell membrane. Cell membrane is also called plasma membrane. So how plasma membrane is helping the cells, all the cells, all the animal cell, plant cell, how it is made up of, and what are its functions, we will see in the fourth lesson. And the fifth lesson is diversity in living organisms. You have already studied about the biodiversity in 8th class, like what are the different types of animals, different types of plants you have in particular area. So here you will have more detailed study, how scientists study about the animals, how scientists study about the plants, you will see in diversity in living organisms. So I already told diversity means variety. So variety of living organisms that are present on our earth, we will see in this lesson. Okay, and sixth lesson is sense organs. So all of you know what are the sense organs, how many types of sense organs we have? 5. So these, about those 5 sense organs we will study in 6th lesson. So how they are made up of, which cells make sense organs, which tissues make sense organs. So we will see this. We have already seen cell, tissues. So a group of cells make tissues. So group of tissues are making organs. So here we will study about the organs, different types of sense organs that we have in our body. And 7th is animal behavior. So how animals are behaving, like behavior means how they live or how they act, how they respond to the external stimuli or any condition. So that we will see in animal behavior. 8th is challenges in improving agricultural products. You have already seen production of food from plants in 8th class. So how in those we have seen that farmers are facing some problems in producing food crops. Okay, so those problems, how those problems can be sought out, or how those problems can be rectified, that we will see in 8th lesson. And ninth is adaptation in different ecosystems. So you have already studied about different ecosystems like desert ecosystem, mangrove ecosystem, forest ecosystem. So those plants and animals are different in different ecosystems. So how they are adapting, like different temperatures are like in forest the temperature is different, and desert the temperature is different. So how plants and animals are adapting, or how they are changing their structure, or how they are changing their chemicals to live in that particular ecosystem that we will see in adaptations in different ecosystems. And the 10th is soil pollution. So we already saw about air pollution and water pollution in 8th class. So now you will have soil pollution, how soil pollution is making living very difficult, or how crops are damaged in due to soil pollution. That all we will see. And 11th and the last lesson is biogeochemical cycles. So these biogeochemical cycles are very important, and you don't have any idea or you don't know about this biogeochemical cycles, but I will tell you these. Listen and understand these chemical cycles carefully, because these are very important in your higher classes. Okay, so now you know what are different types of lessons you have in 9th class. So you all keep a notebook and write the index in your notebook, first page of your notebook. So from next video we will start from next class we will start the first lesson. Till then, so revise 8th class cell lesson. What is present in plant cell, what is present in animal cell, what is unicellular organism, what is multicellular organism, what are different shapes of cells, what are different types of cells you have in our body. That you revise once, then we will start the first lesson.